Hi, welcome. This is Donna Welles, and I want to talk today about Book Creator. Book Creator is an online tool that allows users to create their own electronic books. And the books can be downloaded or shared. Users, for example, can make an ebook and then simply click the share icon, and their friends or relatives can immediately view the book by clicking on the link. So to begin, simply search for Book Creator. And https://bookcreator.com is the URL. And you'll want to create an account. If you want to make a book, don't say you're a student because it will ask you about your teacher's information. When creating an account to make a book, say that you are a teacher and so you can begin making a new book. So, if you want to make a new book, click here on New Book. And the first option is what the shape of the book is. Notice the options are portrait, square, or landscape. To get started, users might try the square shape book because that seems the easiest to work with. Let me click here on square 1-1. So I've already started doing that. What comes up is exactly this. It's a square. So notice on the top it says cover. If I click on this right arrow, it'll make more pages. So at the top it says page 2 of 3. But let's go back to the cover. So in the top right corner there's a plus sign. And that lets users add items. Let's click on that. And I see this list: images, camera, pen, text, and record. Users will use that plus sign a lot. So let's start with a text box. I will type out text in this pop-up. So I'm going to call it Donna's second book. And then I click Done. Here's this text that is now written on the cover of the book. So if I want to change the text, I click on this lowercase I in the top right and near the plus sign, and that lets me format the font and color scheme of the text box. So the same lowercase I will allow me to change similar artistic features of the background on this page. So to change the text fonts, I can make the size bigger or smaller. So I will make the font bigger, and I will change the font style to Forum. And I can click on the borders of the text box and notice then Donna's second book is all in one line because I adjusted the borders of the text box. The same lowercase I will allow me to change similar artistic features of the background on this page. So next, let's change the background of the book cover. So I just clicked anywhere on the background. So click on the lowercase I again, and there are circles with suggested solid colors. If you want to be more precise about the color of the background, you can click on the plus sign at the bottom right. You can either drag the cursor to the color you want, or you can enter in a hex code. I'm going to click back and select one of the options they suggested, peach. So when I click on the peach circle, my book cover automatically changes to that color. I can think about if I want to use a paper instead of a solid color. So if I click on paper, notice there are options for graph paper or music paper, but I'm going to stay with my peach colored solid book cover. To make the next page, click on the right arrow to the right of the book. And here again is a solid white square, and what will we do with this square? I will add a text box and an image. So I'll add a text box. And I'll add an image. I'll just upload the image from my computer. And I can write a little more this time. I'll adjust the borders of the image. Also, I can add an audio file. So I can record an audio file. When you click the plus sign, there are three options: media, shapes, and more. If you click on more, you can add, for example, a YouTube video. So let's go back to a book I already made. And let's read through this book. So notice the cover has an image and an audio file. You can move the audio file. The next page has two images and an audio file. The third page has a text box and a YouTube video. And then I have some text written here, and then I have an end page. Thank you for reading. So, in making your ebook, think about, you want it to be readable. But to share, simply click that icon, and it'll give you some options. You can get a share link or download it. So this is Donna. Thank you very much for listening to my tutorial about the Book Creator.